So, welcome guys to our next episode of Living Force. Recapping last session, you all were continuing your tasks of helping the Jedi Academy on Elmas with collecting items needed for their trials of the Padawans. The last bit included heading to Liabiqua, pick up some power cell batteries and other parts, things like that apparently got rerouted by some smugglers. You were able to procure those, running into a interesting group of wannabe thugs, if you will, some borderline teenagers that kind of in rough shape, but we're able to just talk them out of the trouble. Hear those and head back to Elmas. And with that, you were able to, with everything else as well, you brought everything you needed for the trials. You also ran into a couple recent familiar faces. That of Sneeb, I think it was. I forget the guy's name. The Celestin that you went and met with. And also the miner from the asteroid, both of which had been in on this the whole time. Is basically a setup by Master Lanius, part of a trial for yourselves. Specifically you, Valen, who did come out of this earning title of Jedi Knight. Quite the honor.
Woo-hoo.
For that. Your master, Master
I'm
Persona, had made the special trip for this, and you also met Kia Dimundi, who had came in to oversee the somewhat different ways that they do things on the academy there on Elmas. He did give Messalanius his blessing, allowed him to continue forward with their methods and things like that. You talked with the Padawans there, told them of your stories, of your recent adventures. With that, unfortunately, the event did not fall onto completely positive nature, as Lanius let you know that there was who was likely behind some of the stolen goods, a former member of the Academy who's going by the name of the Black Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Master Lanius had tasked you all to hopefully seek her out, and if you can, try and bring her back to the academies. Hopefully there can be a period of rehabilitation for her and bring her back to the light side of Fallen. You know that you need to head back to Liabiqua, and there's a contact there to meet with. Should have some information. You've been provided with a payment for this information, for meeting some information on or to set that up. So if nothing else, you guys can make that trip back to the Genarius city.
I'm ready to go.
As am I. Captain?
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Won't presume to fly your starship.
Oh, you guys seem to get pretty comfortable with that monkey lizard last time.
He was just practicing, that's all.
In case of an emergency, you know.
We were there the whole time.
Hmm.
Jim
All
doesn't
right.
have quite your touch.
No, of course not. Plus, it was a funny joke.
Yeah.
We thought you'd appreciate that.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess let's punch in the coordinates and head out.
Right, with that, it's a trip you just made, so it should be pretty routine. Flying back to the floating city of Talia Biqua, you head back into the clouds of Generius, towards the city. Again, as you've been here many times, gleams like a multifaceted rainbow gem. So you get into that closer look, which sort of reminds you of what might look like, perhaps if Jib had attempted to eat a bunch of plastic building models, threw those up, complete with their colorful wrapper. Kind of a description of what you would maybe say is Talia Beak. You arrive and make it to the spaceport and touch down. You know that your contact, female named Pindy, is supposed to meet you in the warehouse shipping district. And Master Lanius did tell you to use comlink to reach this contact once you arrive. Square up the detail on the meet.
So now that we're here, so we'll go ahead and use that comm link to try and ping her. It's a
Yeah.
she, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to get a hold of her.
As you do, there is a response right away. A voice on the other end. Well, you made good time. Well, just if you say you are who you are, I'll prove it.
Okay.
Prove you know who I am, and what have you got from me?
15
Always
up
something,
front,
huh?
15 after. That sound about right?
I believe that was the agreed upon rate. Yes.
Will that do for confirmation, or you gonna need more than that?
Well, you should know who you're meeting with. Yes. I'll just be giving off credits to anybody, eh?
Fair
Guess
enough.
not.
Charitable.
We're looking for a Ms. Streeto.
Yes, that would be I.
Did we ever get a species on her? Human?
Human, yes.
Human, okay. Well, we're here and we have what you require. I guess it's now a matter of if you have what we require. Where did you want to meet up?
Yeah, I have what you need. About 15 minutes out. I don't want anyone following, so I'm going to take a not so much of a direct route, but send over the coordinates, and we'll meet you there. Just says goodbye and cuts out. So you have the coordinates of where to go. From where you are, you definitely have time. About 5-10 minutes if you can hail a speeder transport to get over there.
All right, we'll go ahead and try to flag one of those down. Does there happen to be like a faster model? Was there be a way to know that? There's a taxi flying faster than another taxi. Maybe get there a little quicker.
Not necessarily. You know, they're all going to be mostly more land-based. This isn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Coruscant style in the air stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll hail one, and I'll pay them whatever credits they need.
Okay. So you, as you come out of the main starport there, spaceport, you do see that there is plenty of these types of rideshare and whatnot. You're able to call someone. Gentleman driver turns back. Welcome. Where can I take you?
We need to go to these coordinates, please.
Alrighty. Just seems right to business. Doesn't really
Yeah.
bother with any small talk and whatnots, and throws into his navigation console, and away you go. You guys get. Go ahead, sir.
I was gonna say, so do you guys, what do you think? Do you think she's on the up and up, or do you think we should maybe at least test her a little bit, see what she's up to? I could always go invisible or hide from her sight, and then she reacts at least, but also see if she brought any extra people that we don't want.
I did catch a wee in there, you know? I caught a wee in there. I feel like she's bringing more than just herself. I don't think it'd be good to hide, but I do think it'd be good to be ready, you know?
Gotcha. Straightforward, but not putting up with any crap. I guess would
Exactly.
be the
Yeah.
perfect. Okay. Good call. Probably best not to piss her off.
Yeah, I love where your head is at, but I am worried that she would get too scared by that.
My
These
first
be all sorts
task
of
is a
jokey.
knight, and I get killed by some
Yeah,
informant.
we don't want that. At least on your second one, you know?
Yeah,
That'd be a good, that'd be fine.
save it for a few down the line. Okay, well, with that taken care of, I guess we'll just sit back and relax. Just kind of think about the task ahead.
The ride goes relatively smooth for hired transport through. It's reflective a little bit of the city you are in as well. You can see that you're getting close to the destination. As you are almost there, your comlink does chirp with an incoming.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
It's Pindy. I think they're onto me. We've got to find another spot. I'll send over directions to reroute. 5 minutes.
Who's they?
Listen, 5 minutes to get there with my money, or I'm gone. Getting too hot in here.
Alrighty.
Never let them take you to a second location, but
So I'll whisper in the ear of the guy driving, like, need to go to a different place, and I'll give him guidance, and I'll hand him 50 credits. I'll be like, kind of need to get there fast.
He looks at the coordinates. He says, "Oh, that's just about 3-4 minutes away."
that'll
And I'll
be
make
fine.
it.
That'll do. That's
I'll
it.
make it in 3.
Perfect. Here's an extra 50 in there if you get there in 3.
And you just all of you just thrown to the back of your seats as he like punches it. As,
I like your style.
Swerving through traffic, ready to earn the full amount of that tip. Just
So
weaving
valid.
through this warehouse district as you go, and you eventually come to a screeching halt outside of this large warehouse.
Dak's gonna lean over to Lan and just say, "Get that rifle ready, Lan. I'm sure I don't need to tell you, but got a bad feeling about this one. The old, oh, let me pick the location and come meet me somewhere else because I couldn't go where you needed me to go thing."
Yeah, it's that old Corellian shuffle. Lan turns to Dak and says, I bought something I think you're going to like. I brought the rifle, but I thought we might need something more heavy duty. And he pulls out a giant bowcaster that looks like garbage. It's just rusted, terrible. And it's got the crystal that we got on the last mission just kind of jammed in there. It looks like it's not going to work, but
Nice.
he's proud of it.
Where did you find that?
Clearly, you didn't buy it.
Just,
Well, let's just say it was salvage.
just before you pull the trigger, let me know so I can make sure to stand at a good distance.
Oh yeah.
What's
Nobody
the
stand
El
by.
Trauma,
Cheapo
get ready.
rules, Indy, from Deadlands? I think it's like if you get El Cheapo gear, there's like a
Oh,
chance
it's like
that it doesn't work.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, something like forget what it is specifically.
it's like it can break on you and stuff.
That's cool.
Funny.
So, you are outside the warehouse here. The driver, he slaps down his meter. He says, 3 minutes on the dot. Told you I could do it.
Give the man
You,
his
uh,
money.
You want me
Thank you.
keep it warm, or this be it for y'all?
Keep it warm.
Yeah.
And I'll give him another 100. Like, if we're not back in 10 minutes,
Wait longer.
take off. Or,
No, take off. You earned yourself some good
if
pay.
we're not back in 10 minutes and someone's coming after you, leave.
Yeah.
I think that's like 250 credits
Jesus.
total.
Man, you're gonna let me compensate you sometime.
Absolutely.
Jedi money.
It just goes on the Jedi expense card. The Republic can pay for this.
Yeah.
Tax write-offs. All right, so he pulls around to the other side of the road. There's a little better parking spot. Just kind of sets up with a little bit of a glow in his eye from the heavy fare that he's just earned. The rest of you, or the group of you, head out, and you see this warehouse before you. There's a side door and then like a front door as well.
I mean,
Typical warehouse with kind of like a main gate. So a big large bay door next to it as door, and then there is one around the side that you can kind of on the corner.
Does this appear to be like just a one-story size
Yes.
sort of warehouse?
Yep.
Okay. No windows, just the two doors.
Right.
Okay.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Dak? They're probably smart. So, we can't just go through the front door. They might ambush us. But if they're real smart, they'll know that, and they'll be at the side door. So I think we should go through the front.
I actually love that logic so much.
We
They'll
could just
never
knock.
expect it.
Honestly, I was momentarily thinking about having Lan just jetpack up there on top of the roof and find a little rooftop way to cover us, but I don't know if there's a skylight on the old Star Wars warehouses or not.
From what you know of the city, you don't get much of that.
Okay.
That's a little bit more of a
I mean, every warehouse and like every movie ever made, for some reason has like a rooftop access, and
Yeah.
yeah, because you got to have that bust through the glass action scenes.
Of course.
Not
I could
here
go
though.
up there and make a new hole. I can make a
No
skylight
action
for
scenes
'em.
here. It's all business. Yeah. I mean,
how far apart are the like the front entrance and the side entrance?
It's a good ways around 20, 30, 40 feet.
Okay, but the warehouse itself isn't big enough that if one person went in the front and somebody went in the side door, you'd be like hundreds and hundreds of feet apart. You would
No, it's not that big. Nope.
Okay.
It's about 30, 40, 50.
Okay.
unless someone's gonna say otherwise, Dem's gonna go in the front door.
Yeah. Let's go to the
We
front.
could
But I was
just
thinking,
knock, make them
I was thinking I
come to
might
us.
think yeah, Dax will go over to the side door actually,
Okay.
and yeah, just gonna say keep the comms channel open, so I can hear what's going on with you guys.
Always do.
Okay.
Okay, so who's going where?
Front.
Valen will be at the front. Since I'm the one with the credits, they're expecting
Dem, I
me.
think you said to the front as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lan?
I will. I'll get up on the roof and hang out there and jump down if things are bad.
Okay. So you're gonna like rocket jetpack
Yeah.
up to it?
I'll jetpack up there and stand up there.
Okay, give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
This is mostly
Hush
a
your
metal
dang.
building, so
You dang jetpack. Hush up.
make a
hope
bit
I-
of a racket as you come down on that.
Yeah, I hope I don't land on like a tin roof.
Okay, not bad. You're able to get up there and you fly up, come down, and come down softly. I mean, it is definitely still metal roof, but you touch down and you feel pretty confident that you come slamming down. You controlled yourself enough. It's just basically a solid. It's got a little bit of a pitch to it, maybe some small vent holes here and there, but nothing where you can kind of see down in. So you're able to see, of course, outside, but nothing inside. So the rest
I
of
kind of
you,
want to make my way over to where the front door is so
Okay.
I can see down. That's
Okay.
it from me. Yeah.
so yeah, Valen and Dem, you guys just heading in?
Yep.
Okay, so the door is unlocked, and you go ahead and grab that and swing it open. And Jack, yourself?
I guess first I'm gonna take a look at the door, see if it looks like it's wired at all.
Okay, give me a perception check. It seems, like a normal door. It definitely reflects the personality of Talia Biqua, and doesn't seem
Garbage.
hampered or anything like that.
Okay. I guess knowing that have they walked in?
Yes.
Dem and okay. I'm gonna check to see if the door is locked, and if it's unlocked, I'm gonna try to slowly open it to get inside without making noise.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
Okay. So, Dem and Valen, you step inside to the warehouse, and as you do, Jack, you as well, you'd see that the interior is dark. There is a touchpad up front, Valen and Dem, that you see, and if you do attempt to hit that, there's no lights on that as well, so it kind of seems like maybe there's just no power being supplied to it. So it's very, very hard to see. For you, Valen, for you, Dak, Dem, you of course can see with
I got
natural
those good
tree-like
eyes.
dark vision. Yes.
Pull out the glow rod and snap
Too many
that
space
on.
carrots when I was a kid,
Valen, as you do and ignite that, it illuminates the area. You see, Dak, you would see that turn on as well from the front side of the warehouse as you come in. You see there's, some old crates, things like containers. Some of them look to be open, some closed, kind of not super organized. The air is pretty musty, and there's hacking modules casting long shadows from your light source. You see something that moves behind a stack of these cartons. And then you hear a voice, a woman call out, who has you definitely sense some fear on her tone. Who are you? Don't come any further. I have a blaster.
We spoke on the comm link. 15 now, 15 later. You told us to meet you here.
She
That would be
steps
us.
She steps into the light a little more, and you see her holding this blaster out.
Yeah.
And Dak, you would be a little bit closer to her, where she comes out of. You can recognize that it looks similar to, you know, something that the Rancor riders were repping. You know, just a real piece of junk.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh gosh. Don't fuck her
and-
that. Not for my sake, but for your sake.
She comes out and she relaxes a little bit, and she looks between all of you. She definitely notices you, Dak. You know, you didn't get in without being quiet enough and being right there. You know, she was there and notices you as well. Wait a minute. I think I've seen some of you. You guys run into the rest of my gang the other day?
Which
Define gang.
The Rancor Riders.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
those,
did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, they were caught up to him quick before I ran off for this job, but yeah, I was kind of observing from a distance and saw a group of them trying to, you know, jump y'all, and that obviously didn't turn out too well for them. So
Well, we paid our dues.
yeah, I'm looking to not really run with those types anymore. There's definitely plenty of them here in Talia, but I want out.
Mm.
I'm hoping that this is part of that. So, are you gonna protect me? You got my money? Oh, I
Yeah, that-
ask.
That does depend on if you have what we came for.
But to answer your question, yeah, we do.
And yes, if we can protect you, we'll try.
Give me a persuasion check, Valen. Alrighty. So she
Not my
seems
forte.
Lovely.
she seems a little hesitant, but she still steps forward and holds out a data pad in exchange for, you know, the first portion of the payment.
Sweet.
Alrighty. I'll take the data pad and at the same time take her 1,500 and hand it to her. And I'll
Would you-
start going over the data pad.
Okay, so it was
Confirming
in the
it's
form
what-
of like a credit chip, so you hand that over.
Mhm.
Looks like she does something to kind of verify its amounts. And as you said you're pulling up the data?
I want to go over it, make sure it's,
Yeah.
actually what we.
Yep. So as you are beginning to look that over, she says, there's two places in there, and two people. One is a courier for the Black Queen's gang, Toydarian named Burpo. He's a real slime grub. He'd knife someone in the back for pocket credits. In fact, I've seen him do it. He may be carrying a message for her. Place is where he usually hangs out while waiting to make his contact. It's called the Near Vacuum Cantina. You guys give me, all but Valen, give me lore check.
Ooh.
I'm
So
in
that
knowledge.
was a Toydarian named Urkel?
Burpo.
Urpo.
Burpo.
Okay.
I know. That's why I was
Sorry,
laughing.
Urkel?
So, side note, not side note, but on a side here, we were flipping through stream stuff last night. I think it was Disney Plus, but Dinosaurs is on there, that old TV
Nice.
show.
Oh.
And we watched
Yeah.
the first episode. Oh my god, like it just everything came back instantly. And I don't know, when you said like Urkel and then Burpo for some reason, it just reminded me of with the baby, because it was the first
Mhm.
episodes when the baby is born, and oh my god,
Baby.
so good. Okay, so Lan, you are definitely familiar with the Near Vacuum Cantina, maybe a place that you've visited here or there. It's, you know, it's just, it's nothing special. You just know of it, you know, another place that reflects the city of Talia Biqua. she continues. Indy continues and says, and she gestures towards the data pad. The other info on there is part of our gang, Deveronian named Oxvar Nif. I'm not sure what his job is in the gang, but he's important. He works in the starport. Has something to do with the stuff that gets shipped in and out. So he probably keeps the gang steal. He probably helps the gang steal or smuggle stuff. I heard he keeps some stuff in stash in his office. You try to find him or put the muscle on him. He doesn't have a house, lives out of his recreational speeder, so can't tell you where to roust him.
Well, you figure it out.
Either of them could be a good lead, or come up blank, but that's your best bets. I'm pretty certain that Burpo will be at the cantina, though. Want to start there.
Yeah. It's all look
There's
good.
also information on the location of the cantina. Description of the Toydarian as well. And a location of office at the starport where the Deveronian is. Yeah.
Now, on our way to come over here and meet you, you sounded pretty excited, like somebody was after you. Do you know who's after you for this information?
He says, yeah, now things are all set here. It's time for me to get out of here, get to the starport. I gotta hide. The Black Queen's gang, I believe, is on my trail, and I'm pretty certain they're close. And as she says this, you hear a couple tinks in the room as something hits the floor, and there's a hiss as heavy, thick smoke begins to fill the room. Black clouds of smoke, and you hear an eerie, growling voice snarl from within the darkness. Closer than you think, traitor. And with that...
No warning, Land, up on the roof. You didn't see these jerks come walking in?
Land's just browsing the hollow net on his wrist pad, like, oh, those are some.
Well,
Those are some really good boots. I should maybe order some boots.
While
Or were they already in here? I guess that could be possible too.
So if we can hear that hiss,
Yes.
can I start taking out my respirator? I don't know if that'll help, but
Yeah, you can kind of go after that.
start getting that, trying to put that on my face.
Okay.
So which one was the side door?
Where you guys are at. So actually, yeah, and then Valen and Dem would have came in the front, but you guys can kind of move around a little bit. They would be. Actually, I'll put her go up to the front here like this. Yeah, you guys probably over here, something like.
Is that the front door where I marked there?
Yeah, yep, that's the front side there. So.
I would be
Oh,
up on the
Lane, because
roof
yeah, you
somewhere
said
up
you
there.
were. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you were watching the front door, I think you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land was convinced this is the right place.
Okay, so go ahead and roll in for initiative. All right, so the room has filled up with the smoke, and it is near impossible to see. And by, Dem, even you, like, because this is something beyond just straight darkness. So even for you, it's very hard to see in there. Just kind of chaos in the moment. You might have a good 3 feet in front of you to see, but beyond that, it's pretty tough to see. Maybe some shadows, things like that. All right. So. Dem, you are up. You heard this growl. You're not really this voice. You're not really sure where it's from.
You're muted somehow, like inline mute.
Yep, I am. I can't like sort of locate it directionally or anything. It's just around you.
What's that? The voice or the?
Yeah, the voice.
So it would be it's kind of in this general direction. It was kind of
Okay.
behind Pindy. Yeah.
Okay. I will keep my word, and I'm gonna try and feel my way forward to Pindy and like around. I want to get in between here, and then I will take out my vibro rapier, and if anything starts trying to attack me, I'm gonna try and swing at it. But other than that, I'm just gonna hang out. I don't want to accidentally hit like Pindy or something.
Okay. All right. So you just kind of rush up, hopefully giving some cover.
Just trying to put my way. I gave my word. Come on.
All right. So she douses a glow rod that she had, and is gonna head for a stack of crates over here to take some cover. Doesn't
Get out of here, man.
as she kind of tries to dart through the smoke and whatnot, and just says, "You said you'd protect me, please. What's going on?" Lan,
I am protecting you, man.
Lan, you're up top, and you would see a little bit of smoke coming up from the vents that are on the top of the roof. And that definitely wasn't there before. You can assume that something's going on. But beyond that, you might not have really heard too much else.
Does this look like smoke from a fire, or am I just unsure what this is?
It doesn't smell like burning, so there's that aspect, and then, yeah, it seems a little different than that. Like a smoke grenade, smoke bomb would have different consistency.
Okay. I'm gonna do a wisdom check to see if Lan is smart enough to put on his respirator here.
Oh.
Hey.
All right, yeah, Lan
Heck yeah,
gets his
yeah.
respirator on. Decides not to risk it.
Okay, what else?
I don't see anybody outside, right? There's just
No.
smoke coming from the vents. Okay.
Nope. Outside, no. There's some traffic that like goes by, but yeah, there's nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna jetpack down and land down here and come in through the front door.
Okay.
Say, what's going on in here? I didn't see anything from outside.
So as you come in, front door's down in this side here. So as you immediately come in, you see that the room is basically, there's already no lights in general, but then there's the heavy smoke that just further clouds your vision. So if you want to move in a little bit more from this, but Balin, you still have your glow rod on, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you probably see a little bit of his light, but it's pretty faint. This cloud seems to be pretty good at snuffing out what little bit is there. And as like the others, you've got about maybe 3 feet in front of you to see.
I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at and not move any further.
Okay.
Solid call.
Right. At this point, Jack, there is a blast that comes out in the darkness. A couple bolts fly towards you.
Ruh-roh. Oh, starting off nice today, huh?
Nice that that they're not visible.
Mm-hmm.
15? Nope. Cool. Okay.
Sweet.
How climactic. All right. So a couple of blaster shots come out towards you, Dak, and perhaps the vision is also affecting the assailants come by. You also notice, though, that it seems that the blasts towards you are not standard bullets, but seem to be more of a stun setting from the weapons. And you are up.
Okay. Am I able to tell, I guess, which direction those shots came from?
Yes, to your right.
Okay. Dak's going to do some stuff. Let's see. I'm just going to, I guess, draw both blaster pistols and flip them to stun because I'm curious about what this person might have information. So kind of draw them, flip the toggles over to stun, and just fire kind of wildly to a degree, as many shots as he can in that general direction towards where those shots came from.
Okay, go ahead and do so. All your shots at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yay. It just peppers me.
Is designed to consume ammunition, but no resource is specified. What?
Oh boy.
What does that mean?
Thank you, Foundry.
There we go. I'm just going to uncheck the ammunition box. That'll
There you
probably
go.
take care of it.
Yeah, you've never had that before.
No, I don't.
I got something I added, but
Maybe. I've been having issues with that too.
All right, let me try a new tile and see. What have you done to me, game?
still yelling.
Yeah, still saying ammunition is a thing. Weapon properties, reload. Equip proficient. Blaster.
Resource consumption.
Oh, where do you see that at?
I don't. It's in the upper. Go ahead and make a roll. At the bottom of weapon use. Try and hit attack and see.
Okay, yep, no, that worked now. Okay. All right.
turned on, but you fire off the shot, and you see the bolt actually like kind of. It seems like it hit something. You could tell in the darkness that it hit something because it does the way that it how it stops.
Mhm.
You do hear kind of a groan. Go ahead and roll damage on that. Okay.
All right. Now we'll go ahead and extra attack.
That one, unfortunately, you see it just kind of dissipates into the smoke past to where you originally shot. Doesn't seem to connect anything.
All right. Gak's going to just say, let's try to make your way to the door, Pendy, and Dak will start moving back this way towards. There, it moved back towards the door,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
All right.
Oh, actually, I'm going to with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Force Focus.
Okay. What does that do?
That just gives me I guess I should have done that before. That just gives me a D4 on hits.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I won't mess with it. I've got that whirling weapons thing, so I can technically re-roll that last missing attack, but it's such a hokey feature. I don't even like it.
Yeah.
All right. From within the dark cloud of smoke, another couple blasts come out in somewhere in the general direction that the first ones came from, but this time going after Valen. Once will hit.
So as that comes in, Valen will pull out the saber and do the whole snap hiss thing and try to saber reflect whatever's coming at him. Oh, it's a spicy meatball. Let's see here. I think that did it. Okay, so I negate 5 of that.
Okay.
Take 10
Blast comes in and hits you for 10 points. You feel a tingle through your entire body as the energy works to try and stun you. And another bolt blast comes your way. And this one will put off and not connect. And Dem, give me a quick perception check.
Okay. Okay, cool. Perception. Come on. Oh. Oh. I was about to be a 1 and then a 19 and then we got a 9. Oh man.
So, a couple blasts come out towards you. Well, as you are standing there, first one, 21 should hit. Yeah. Ooh, I like it.
The H, man.
Will miss. Okay. So gets you on the first one, second one.
Okay. I will uncanny dodge that first one too, just for fun.
Okay. So halves it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 points. Okay. And we come to the bottom of round 1. Valen, you are up.
Okay, so are this door? Is this like a bay door, the ones that roll up,
Yes.
kind of thing? Okay. Would he know? Like, if would he know that if he actually tried to lift it with the force, there's an actual chance it could come up? Whether or not it would is a different story, but there's a like it's actually physically possible.
Um, it's possible, but it's pretty good size. It's pretty heavy, so I'm not
Okay.
sure that you have. Oh, unless
You're not strong enough in the force to lift that door like an X-wing, like Yoda.
yeah.
No, I
What
think like telekinetics or whatever that, like the 5th level one, I think is the one
Mhm.
that like lifts the X-wing. I can't remember.
So do you have something that you can utilize? I guess
Well,
is the
it says I
question.
have force push pull lets you open doors and stuff, but I think that's probably assuming it's more smaller. Like a bay door is not exactly equivalent
Right.
to
Yeah.
a
This gets
door.
into weight, which is one of the other
Um,
ones. And I think, like you said, that telekinesis weight.
and I guess then
Well, that one gets.
how high up is the ceiling?
It's pretty tall. I'd say, like 30 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, makes sense for a
I'm
warehouse.
trying to think of a way to dissipate this smoke. I don't have any power that would do that at all. Um,
Yeah, I know.
and there's no power coming into this place, so that
Right.
we're aware of at least. So doing that's not going to work.
We don't have a bard with whirling wind.
A what? A what? No. Yeah, I don't know what to do. There isn't anything I have that really can do anything here. Um. Okay. So after he got shot, Valen's feeling a little hurt by that. He's gonna pull out a med pack and hit himself with that.
Okay.
That should be some bonus action. Oh, good God.
Woo!
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Okay. So that not being whatever, he's just, yeah, whatever. He'll kind of try to fade into the shadows himself or into the
Mm-hmm.
smoke and cast force camouflage.
Okay.
And then with that camouflaged, going to try to move. So did I see any blasts come like Dem's way? Like, did I see where did the majority of blasts come from that I could actually see?
So the one that came at you and Dak
Uh-huh.
were over this way, yeah.
Okay.
And then
Something over this way to Dem.
yeah, something towards them, yeah.
Okay, so I'll move up 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move up into this corner,
Mm-hmm.
and that should be everything. And I'll keep an eye peeled. Just I want to pay particular attention to maybe where something's coming from, if I can even see that far.
Okay.
That'll do it.
All right. Top of round 2, Dem, you are up.
Okay. I'm running around like a chicken without a head. Trying to think of something creative. I don't know. I don't think I was gonna try and do something with a grappling hook, but I'm like, oh. Heck. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a sense of where things are coming from, so I'm just sort of a sitting duck here. I don't know. I also don't know where Pindy is. I guess I'll just hang out here. I don't know.
Okay. Just gonna hold?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. You wanna hold anything specific?
Just like an attack if I can sort of get any indication that like
Okay, something
This
comes in your range
hostiles-
or something. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
If someone starts shooting at me, I'm gonna start stabbing at them if I can, even if it's like just at the air and they're like 50 feet away. I'm like, eh.
All right. At this point here, Lan, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Very nice. You hear something on the other side of the a large bay door. It sounds like something kind of like a tink tink, something like maybe being attached to the thing,
Uh-oh.
and it prepares you a little bit that, you know, I don't know about that. And then there's a massive blast
Okay.
as the door is just blown open. You're able to jump out of the way, only taking 5 points of that. And as that happens, Pindy, it blows smoke away. There's some smoke from the explosion itself and the debris, but then the light from outside begins to filter in a little bit, giving a little bit to view here as some of the smoke clears out. But Dak and Lan, and maybe Dem as well, you see Pindy, like she begins to run. It looks like she's gonna take off away from the explosion, and then she stops. She just kind of gets caught in the air, and then gets pulled backwards as if she had like a rope or something around her waist, and she was jerked back, and she goes flying out of the warehouse. You're not sure how, but something is pulling her back, and she just calls out. There, you see there's like a dark enclosed speeder outside as well, and she gets pulled into that as some dark figures pull her in. And as she does, she just screams out, "You said you'd protect me!" And then pulls in, and then the speeder begins to take off. She seems to be disappeared or abducted.
Yeah, well, there goes
Lan,
that.
you are up.
Ooh, so I know that she's just gone, right? She's been yanked out and they've driven off.
Yeah. Yep.
Something going on
just
out
started
there?
to take off. I mean, you know, there might be
Okay.
a slight visual, but yeah, they've definitely started taking off.
Okay. Can I still see Pindy, or is she just completely out of sight?
Yeah. Yep. She gets pulled into the car, and that's closed up and taken off.
I'm gonna try running out. Running forward to here with my movement.
Okay.
Do I run into any hidden people?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to take my bowcaster and fire it in burst mode.
Okay.
And Lan, kind of whispers a little prayer to himself, hoping he doesn't blow himself up with it. So this will affect this 10-foot cube.
10-foot
right in
area.
here.
Okay, in that
Yeah.
direction over there. All right, great.
Yeah.
And so that is a saving throw for any enemies, right?
Yeah. So I don't know if this is actually gonna
Affect anyone?
yeah, this is I don't know if I actually set it up to do the burst thing right, but I can tell you if it didn't do the burst.
Okay, that's fine. What is the save on that?
The save
Actually,
is...
you know what? Sorry, it's not going to hit anybody, so I guess we'll just say that. So you
Okay.
fire it off, and it goes through, and the lights illuminate. You see some crates that it goes by, and you see another shadowy figure. It's not like a solid figure. It almost like kind of that desert mirage flicker of something that you see in the distance, which is really weird. But unfortunately, your blast does miss anything and kind of just hits the ground at the corner. You assume, just given some of the sounds and things that you hear in reply, you don't get any sense that you hit anything.
I'm going to use my extra attack to try to shoot again at
Okay.
a different 10-foot cube.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to shoot here this time.
Okay.
Is anybody affected by it at all?
There will be, yes.
Okay, so the save DC on that will be 8 plus my bonus, so 17.
17?
Yeah, it's
Nice.
a dex.
Okay.
Dex save.
Save by 1. And a fail by the others. I think it's just regular damage, right?
Yeah. So let me I have the damage there. It won't let me roll it without doing anything.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Ah, bummer. Only 8.
All right. You hear a groan as well as your shot seems to connect with somebody there in the dark, this near distance. Anything else?
I'll just using my bonus action reload my bowcaster, and that's it from land.
Okay. And with that, return fire comes out of the smoke against you, Lan.
I wish I could see.
That will miss on the first one. Will another attack comes in. That should hit
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 7 points. And Dak, you are up. So the front, the smoke has started to clear from the blast. See outside, but there's still smoke in the back half of the warehouse. Still pretty heavy, slowly working its way out.
So it's still smoky over here, not so much over here.
Right.
Okay. From where Dax at, would he have seen, I guess, which direction those blaster bolts would have come from? That just hit land?
Yeah, past him, deeper in.
Okay. Yeah, Dak will go ahead and move up a little bit and do his best to take a couple shots towards wherever those blaster bolts seem to have originated from.
Okay. Okay. Go and make a shot at a disadvantage.
Nope.
First one goes wide. You don't get any report that it's hit.
All right, we will extra attack.
The second one, however, you do hear a groan, a moan from that, and you're confident that you did hit into something. Give me damage there.
Yay.
Plus my 1d4 because I got the force thing going.
Hit.
All right. Then bonus action, I will do some dual wield here.
Very nice. As you've narrowed in on an area, at least, that you feel is a good target, you take another shot, connecting well, continuing to hit into the enemy.
And miss.
Unfortunately, perhaps they've... you've aimed a little bit the other way, hoping to get more lethal shot, and instead miss entirely.
All right. And hoping Land maybe noticed that Dak had set to stun, but he would yell that out if Land wasn't doing that, and just keep him alive, Land. We may need to find out where they took her, and then use my movement to kind of slide back down this way to where it was.
All right. that up. And Lan, you would be able to hear this. You hear a growling voice nearby. We've done what we need to do. Time to run.
We're just getting started.
And Valen, you are up.
So, is there still smoke? Like,
Yes,
can we
it's-
hear a canister like hissing?
No, it's those are done.
Okay.
It's starting to dissipate. The back half is still. The back half is definitely still there, but it's starting to dissipate.
Okay. So when she went out, I didn't really catch all that, right? It just kind of got a little brighter, but I didn't really see anything. Would that be?
Yeah, you might have seen a little bit, but there was a lot of the smoke from the blast as well. So, you being tucked around the corner there,
Yeah.
you would have definitely heard her. I mean, she would have kind of yelped. Yeah.
Would have heard it. Okay. So, did I hear them say that they're gonna leave? Was that close
You
enough?
would not have. You would have been too far away. Give me a perception check.
All right. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what he would actually know. So, a door flew open, and this guy's still around here. So,
So you heard. You would have heard a little bit of some footfalls, some kind of hurried footfalls, and then this door. There happened to be another door up here that was accessed, and you assume that maybe somebody went through that.
like it was opened and shut.
Yes.
Okay. Now we gotta make a decision to chase or.
I mean, yeah, we're chasing. I think it'd be funny if we just sort of left it.
Yeah.
like,
Let's go back to the ship. I guess we're done.
Sorry, Pindy.
Okay, so I guess Valen will head towards the door and he'll shout, "Watch the doors! They're trying to leave. I'll go after this one." And then I'll push open the door. I should still be invisible from all that, right? Or not?
What do you mean?
I mean, I used camouflage. That doesn't opening
Oh,
the
did
door
you?
wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll open the door
Mm-hmm.
and go out and just try to. Let's see. He couldn't have.
So it
gotten
goes out
far.
into like a tight alley between another building.
Okay.
yeah.
And I'm assuming we've got like you can go east or west
Yes.
kind of a thing. Do I see anything when I get out there that would indicate a path to go? Like like footsteps or something?
No,
or-
not specifically. You've got to the right is going to be to the back side of the warehouse, and it looks like it just goes to more back alleys of other warehouses. And then of course the street is on the left side.
Okay. Gotta make a choice. I'll go street side.
Okay.
I think I can get that for 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, get that far. I think.
Okay. If you don't do anything else, you can dash. I don't think you did anything else on this turn, right?
No, I didn't. That's right. 5, 10. I should be able to get out to there and see what's going on out on the street.
Okay. You rush out the side door and look left and right, and fortunately, there's not really any signs of any of these assailants running away. So you go towards the street. You look out, and you see your cab driver that's still waiting there, just kind of hanging out in his vehicle, and but looking up and down. You look up to the north, and give me one more perception check.
Okay. Oh.
You see something that catches your eye, a flicker in the distance. Again, that kind of mirage, like desert, heat wave in the distance. It just seems like that's weird as these flickers are going towards that direction.
Does it seem weird enough that it would be like extremely curious and that I would definitely want to go look at it?
It definitely catches your
Okay.
eye.
Okay. So then with that, I think I've already called out to him. I can't call. Well, can I calm them real quick, or is that too much?
Yeah, I'd say at this point.
Okay. Okay. So I got my eyes on him, so I
Okay.
know what I'm after.
Dem, you're up.
Yay. Okay. Well, I have no idea. I'm gonna go towards the door over here because I'm just vibing. Dem has no idea what's going on. I'll be 100%. And go out and not really. I don't know. I don't know. What does she know at this point?
You step outside, and as Valen, you just see to the right, the back, going towards the back of the warehouses where other warehouses are, and then just to the front to the street.
Okay.
You can see Valen up there at the street.
Okay. I will. I guess. What does he look like right now?
But she
I guess.
wouldn't. Would she be able to see me?
Oh, you're right. No, you wouldn't be able to see him.
Okay. Then running away from the explosion, I'm gonna go this way. Let me measure out my distance too. 15 and 15. Yep, just gonna go down the alley.
Okay.
And I guess dash because she wants to not be exploded.
Okay, you can give me a perception check when you get up there.
Okay. Perception check. Come on, big money. 16.
You run up. Excuse me.
Yeah.
You it splits off to the left or right. There's a building that butts up to the back of this. It doesn't allow for a true not T intersection, but a four-way intersection. Rather than it cuts off to the left, and then there's another, that goes down a ways, and then you see a little bit, 10, 20, 30 feet is the edge of the building that you're looking at, and then it cuts again between those, like that. And then if you look to the south, you see the street, because this building is on the corner.
Okay.
But beyond that, there's nothing really that identifies any traces of anyone being through here recently.
Yeah, I guess I'll just start heading not towards the street, but the other way. Just looking around.
Okay.
Dem really does not know what's going on, so she's just like, so
All right, Lan, you're up.
Okay. Land's just gonna. Whoops. Land's gonna walk out here through this side door and look both ways down the alley. Do I see anything?
So you're on the street there, but yeah, so give me a perception check.
Okay.
So you see a little bit of traffic here and there, very minimal in this part of town, but you don't pick up on anything that at least gives you reason to think that you need to chase after somebody.
Land's just gonna stand by the door and keep watch and mention on the comm link that the south door is clear. Ain't nobody out here.
All right, anything else?
I guess I'll move. We've got a little extra movement. I'll move down this way a little bit, and
Okay.
I don't see anybody, so I'll end my turn.
Okay. All right. Lan, you hear the door behind you open. and then close behind you. And you turn around and you don't see anything other than what Valen has seen before. This weird flicker, almost, heat wave mirage of something in the distance. Kind of comes out the door, and it's tough to follow. You think it's ran towards the front of the warehouse, but that's it. Jack,
Can I mark that as my hunter's mark?
can you do that as a
Ranger's
reaction?
Mm.
Let's see. They changed it.
No.
It's only on my turn. Yeah, so I can't.
All right, Dak.
All right. I think Dak with
Oh no, I'm sorry. I can, beginning at 5th level, I can use my reaction to mark a creature when it enters my line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that counts as being in my line of sight. If I'm
Right,
just
right, yeah.
So
Give me another perception check.
okay.
Big money, come on.
All right.
I want to use
Unfortunately,
inspiration on that.
what's that?
I want to use my inspiration.
Okay,
on that.
yeah.
Yeah. Gotta get at least one of these guys, right?
Oh, come
Even
on.
worse.
This is the worst round of who's that Pokemon ever.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's
sorry,
Pikachu.
Oh,
You're gonna
well.
slap us in the face with all these leads and just let them get away.
All right. So you look at this thing flicker in front of you, and you pull up your. Describe how you attempt to. How does your hunter's mark work?
Land squints at his target and mutters something under his breath about them, and he starts typing on his wristpad, and then tries to shoot like a little tracking dart at the shimmer to try
Okay.
to mark them, but he misses.
So it goes out, and it's tough. It's because it flickers back and forth, and it's tough to figure out where it is. It's the physical shape of that, whatever it is. And yes, your tracking dart does seem to miss, and you're not able to get a lock on that. Back inside, Dak, you're up.
right. Well, I guess seeing everybody run off that he could see, and the front door is like what, right over here, I think.
Yeah.
Dak's just
I
going
mean,
to.
the main bay door is blasted open now too.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll just go ahead and use
Yeah, use the regular door. I like that. The
just
whole-
walk through the regular door. It's, go outside here and kind of just look to see if they see anything before determining sort of their next action.
Okay, so you can give me a perception check. So you rush out and don't see anything other than what's out here already. The cab driver, just the other buildings and warehouses around you. Not much else.
That'll mean you Christmas. Yeah. That'll mean you Christmas. You will play hard again. You gotta get it.
I guess I will hold my action to, if I see somebody I want to shoot them.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Hold.
Feel like fall time flowers.
Okay, Valen, you're up.
So that guy or that thing that I saw,
Mm-hmm.
did I see it do anything? Like, did it go up and turn and
Are you talking the flicker or whatever?
the flicker thing?
Yeah. It kind of just it kept moving away from you, from what you can tell.
Like, do I still see it?
No. It seems that they have turned away from down a block or something, but it's far enough in the distance that you don't see it anymore.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have seen where it turned, or like which side of the street it might have been on, like where it most likely would have turned.
So there's another block, like another street, cross street up here, and it looks like that's, you know, they went up to that and cut the corner.
Okay. So seeing that, Valen will he'll pull out the comm and relay to them. It's like, I think I see him. Some sort of mirage-y looking thing. I'm on one of them. But if you get back to the speeder driver, he can probably take you to where I am quicker than you can catch up on foot. We can maybe get one of these guys and figure out what's going on here. And then with that, Valen will, would I have enough to dash and get up to the alley I think he turned down? Or that it's the next block, right? The next street?
Yes, the next block. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I want to dash that direction at least.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, you take off. You get to the corner of the block. You know, look around. You see just some other general traffic around here as well. As you're scanning back and forth, hoping to see something, a pair of speeder bikes pull out from a side alley and rip down the street away from you further, just taking off into the...
Do I see what's on them?
You just see two, like, figures. At this distance, it's
Okay.
tough to see.
Okay, so I'm how far away from this? Like they're at the other end of the street, and I'm at one end.
From the speeder bikes?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're a good, you know, at this rate, 50, 60 feet away from where they came out of, and but then they've taken off, so...
Okay. And they went towards me, or they went the other way, the way I'm going.
They went to like if you went up to the street, looking down to the right, they went away from you.
Okay. So at that point, I mean, if I told the other guys where I'm at, it's about all I can do. Dropping concealment or camouflage, is that? It doesn't say.
I don't think it's.
I would-
Usually you just can end that when I spell whenever you want.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
concentration,
thought.
right?
It is concentration. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll end that so they can see me. If they try to come pick me up. So yeah, and I'll just try to wave down from the direction we came.
Okay.
And
So
I'll
you
try
just call
to
the
try to
others and
keep
say, hey,
yeah, and I'll try to
find
keep
me?
an eye out on those speeders, see if I can tell where they're going. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So at this point, the rest of you do get a call from Valen. Hey, I think I've seen something, but they're getting away. I'm at the corner here. What's the rest of you guys doing?
Man, Dem is just running. She doesn't know what's going on. Even with the call, she's like definitely lost now. She's vibing. She says, I don't know where I am. And I haven't seen, well, Criff all. That's all I got.
Jack and Lan?
Lan, you can hear Lan swearing under his breath over the comm. He says, "There's something shimmery running down west from my position, but I couldn't get a tracking dart on him."
And as things come around, Lan, that goes further away from you as well, and almost kind of disappears into distance as well.
I feel like we're just destined not to find any of this, guys. I don't know.
Yeah, we're not getting any of these leads. They're gonna make it.
Yeah,
So,
go do something else. It's okay.
you hitting a cab to go catch up to Valen?
Guess I can find my way back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you've only gone like what, like 60 feet.
Already enough. Already lost. Got an intelligence of
Valen, you're saying
7.
Valen has Dak?
Yeah, I was saying, like, yeah, I mean, I know it's been like a turn or two. We're talking, 60 feet, 120 feet. We're not talking like mile away. Anybody's gotten at this point, right?
Yeah.
For who?
I guess for anybody.
Well, Valen's just up around the corner. Yeah, not that far away, but
Okay. Yeah, I mean, let's just say we're gonna regroup and get the cab thing and go pick up whoever needs to get picked up.
okay. So, the rest of you reconvene, hop into your cab, and head up the street, the corner where Valen is, and grab him. On the corner, trying to keep a visual, but unfortunately, other traffic and just the distance takes away the visual on the speeders that he saw.
I did kind of want to chase after the speeders. I just wanted to be seen so I could flag
Okay.
them down.
Okay.
Just as if it's at all possible.
I mean,
Probably
you can dash, but
I mean, yeah, the idea was that he would keep chasing them. I mean, futile as it may be, and that they would just come pick him up and he'd hop in.
mhm.
So
Okay, so yeah, the cab comes around, finds you. You're running down the, side of the street there. So it'll catch up to you. Kind of like pulls alongside you. You need a ride?
yes, sir. Let's hop in. I won't even wait to just hop right in. Go that direction. Follow 2 speeders.
2 speeders, huh?
Would I have gotten a maker model? Like, it's probably not something he even knows, but
Right. I mean, they
like
just
a
look
basic
couple,
design. Like it
yeah,
looks like
couple
a
speeder bikes tore out and took off.
looks like a
Color,
popsicle stick
maybe?
design. Yeah, I don't know. It's just some whatever the basic designs are. It looks kind of like this one.
They have 50 feet of.
Yeah. Oh wow. Valen, you might have a chance here. You can catch up.
All right, so they get away, basically. Stop farting around with that. So you guys are in the cab. You lose visual on these speeder bikes as they get away. Your contact has been captured, abducted. It seems after the hopes of her getting away to start a new life, getting out of this life of crime and taking off. So you guys are left there in the cab, still continuing down that street. As the cab driver wonders where you all want to go at this point. With you though is the information that Pindy did provide.
Guys, I don't consider myself much of a quitter, but I'm sort of at a loss here. I'm gonna be 100%.
Well,
Am I alone in that?
you don't
Well,
need
we
to
have
don't need to be such a pessimist. She did
We
give
have-
us a lead.
we
After
have
all,
two. Yeah, I mean, we have 2 locations, right? Some dude's spaceport warehouse thing and a cantina.
correct. And I'll look at the cabbie and I'll be like, "You ever heard of the near vacuum cantina?"
He is pretty fine space bar in these parts.
Oh yeah.
One of my
They
one of my
allow
favorite
riffraff?
joints, to be honest, when I'm off work. sometime
okay.
before work.
I got you.
I, what do I know about Toydarian like metabolic processes with alcohol? Like, is this guy drunk? Is he
Hey, man.
just
The cab
drunk driving
driver?
us? Yes.
The cab driver's not a Toydarian.
Oh, he's not Toydarian.
No,
That's
no,
right.
no, no. He's just
sorry.
yeah. He's
I was
just,
looking at my notes.
the Toydarian is the contact at the
Right,
bar.
right. Yeah. So yeah, who is this guy? Is he a human?
Yeah. Yep.
Is he
Just
drunk?
some grubby human. But yeah, he could be. You know, he could
I
be.
think I have a passive medicine of like 21. Like, would I,
I don't
smell
know.
it?
Hey,
Like,
he got
anyway.
us. He got us out of there, right?
Yeah. I'm like,
I'm
well,
impressed.
do you think they'd let us in and wouldn't give us too much of a look, or would we need to dress up a little more, or dress down a little more to get in there?
For a space bar, Valen?
I don't know. I don't go into these places.
I think we'll be fine.
All right.
I
Well,
was gonna ask too, based on the direction that those speeders went, is that towards is that, is it north and like the cantina is north, or is there any, can you make any general assumption based on direction that they could have headed to either one of those two locations?
So Valen was the only one that really knows where the cantina is, and sorry, not Valen, Lan, and yeah, like in the general direction, the cantina is going to be to the north. You guys would be going to the east currently. But I mean, you're talking like you've got, few blocks in front of you to work with as far as
Okay.
following that direction. So you might end up taking that to turn and then get somewhere else.
Okay.
Get out of the warehouse area.
so would I know where the spaceport is? Like, did those speeders head off towards the spaceport?
No, that's that'd be off to the south
Okay,
where you came in from.
gotcha. I was just saying, if they went near any of our two leads, that might give us some sort of sense of priority, but
Mm-hmm.
if not, she said Burpo first. Right? Burpo? Not Urkel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try Burpo first. He might have some sort of clue where they went. We can try him and see what he knows.
Cab driver
Alright.
says, sounds good. Maybe I'll stop in and grab a round or two after your generous patronage. Slams on the throttle as well. You guys slam back to your seats and take off
Telling you,
towards
I like this guy.
towards the spacer bar here. So you make your way there and arrive outside. With that, let's take a quick break as we need stretch legs and come back and head inside to the near vacuum canteen.
Okay.
Sounds good.
See what happens there. All right, be right back.
I was sitting down.
Alrighty. So we come back as all arrive outside near vacuum canteen. Mentioned and described by your wonderful cab driver. Spacer bar. Inside, it's about as tasteless as all of Tolia was outside the bar. You step in immediately. There's bright, colorful lights all over the place. A lot of there's like phony, hollow starscape flickering on the ceiling and the walls. The waitresses wear these obnoxious spacesuits with like transparent arms and waists, midriffs, things like that. But still, it's reasonably clean, and the drinks are decent. You've been told, at least, by the cab driver, and you definitely see how this is a place that he would enjoy and frequent. There is a live band here that's playing a tune that's pretty catchy.
Oh, is it that sweet band from Visions?
Yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh yeah. I only saw up to like.
What was their name? Their band name?
Was it? I think Trash 182 or something like that.
Trash 182.
The patrons within the bar are transients of every species, mostly spacers. Of course, you know that but spacer covers a lot of categories: trader, scout, pilot for hire, smuggler, pirates, or even people like
Lan, we're home.
You guys should go see what you can find out on this Burpo fellow. I'm gonna go have a drink.
Yes, you're able to grab drinks from the servers at tables or booths or at the bar. As you come in, as with almost every cantina, the patrons turn to glance at you, but quickly go back to their drinks and conversation.
They must recognize us. We're raising our profile.
I don't know if that's
before
a good thing.
before you are able to enter into the bar proper, you are stopped by a female attendant there. It does welcome you, but says, "Please understand that we do have a bit of a weapon policy, and anything more than a blaster will need to be checked before you can enter into the. So please hand anything over larger than that." Kind of looks over. Lan looks at you with your rifle and bowcaster, I assume, slung over your shoulder.
The rifle's got the hidden property because it's collapsible.
Oh, okay.
Lan begrudgingly hands over the bowcaster.
All right. And Dem, what are you carrying?
So Dem's always pretty kitted out, but most of her stuff I've tried to get so that it has the hidden property. So she has a blaster carbine, which she'll hand over.
Okay.
A holdout pistol, 2 vibro daggers, and a vibro rapier that has the collapsible hilt thing.
Yeah. So really, just the first one, the rifle.
Yep. She'll hand that over.
Yeah, hand that over. The other stuff you guys can kind of hold. There's. You just know that generally in Tuliabiqua, people are going to be carrying around and whatnot. So.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you head up to the bar, you can do so and grab some drinks.
But of course.
And give me. Perception check there.
Oh, what is this?
Ooh, I forgot about that.
Not that way.
Sorry.
I'll hold it.
Yeah.
I think I can grab.
As soon as you said perception check, I was trying to guess what you were going to say, so I'm like, perception. And then you did the thing. I was like, crap.
Have you used this?
Yeah, I have.
Grab message roll. I don't know how to grab.
I'm not sure how to do that one though. It's okay. I can re-roll it.
Hang on.
Oh,
No, that's me. I want that option. Okay, whatever. It's fine.
all right.
So, all of you except Dak, you in the crowd, you immediately pick up on this Toydarian over in one of the booths in the cantina. You guys have entered in and download club music.
No.
Need a little boots and cats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some EDM.
Boots and cats and boots and
I feel
cats.
like I've been here before.
Too many drinks on the dance floor. So, yeah, you come in and you notice that there is this Toydarian kind of slunched into one of the booths on the corner, and he also has with him there is a male Rhodian with him, and then two females, a female Rhodian, and then a female Twi'lek. The Twi'lek's kind of like slumped over next to him. It seems like she might have been, into a few too many drinks there.
Had nights like that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible to see what they're drinking from this far away?
Not really. It's pretty tough. They
Sense
kind of got
something
their hands
nice
around
over there.
their drinks or whatnot, and then the glassware isn't really necessarily clear in this instance.
It could be the clearest liquor and it's green.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess Valen will order something, I guess, fairly nondescript, whatever they've got on tap. Just kind of keep an eye on Burpo.
Okay.
Trying to pick up, see if he's got like muscle hanging around, like someone who's watching him that's like far enough away that he can sig, you know what I mean? The criminal setup. Just kind of looking out for anything funny
And
while
can
we
you,
sip the drink.
can you remind me real quick too? Because I know what we know about Burpo and what his connection is. What was on the data pad?
So he's listed as a courier for the Black Queen.
Courier.
Actually
Okay.
has a message for her. Yeah, so he is a message potentially for the Black Queen.
Well,
They're really quiet to you guys? No, you guys all have individual audio control.
I mean, it's not super loud, but I can hear it.
yeah, I can hear.
All right.
Huh.
So, yeah, what you guys go get some beverages. What's your play? What are you guys doing?
Okay. Dem is going to immediately after getting her beverage, just like start mingling, just trying to see if she can socially engineer some people to, I don't know, give her like any information on him,
Mm-hmm.
other than what we have, and like, basically just being like, well, who's that over there, the folks, but otherwise just trying to look casual enough.
Okay. How about the rest of you guys?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Go for it.
I was just gonna say, I'm getting up to, I think what I said before, just kind of looking at him, sizing him up, and making sure if and when we do approach him, we've accounted for all the people that might, if there's a problem, people that might come running.
Oh, yes, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, give me a perception check. Or actually, never mind, Valen. I'll use the one that you already did when you noticed
Okay.
him. But yeah, I mean, beyond the 3 people with him, don't really see anything else that, there's just kind of other patrons dotted about, but definitely doesn't
There's
seem like there's anyone else.
no
part of that
burly
group.
Gamorrean lurking in the corner.
Right.
Okay. So is anybody near me?
I mean, where are you at? Bar? Or?
I think I was just at the bar, yeah. I was just gonna
Okay.
lean down to whoever's close and just... I don't think he's got much muscle here. I think we could probably make a straight approach, but this is more your guys' area than mine. I'll defer to your wisdom.
Land's gonna sort of like walk by the Toydarian's table and just sort of casually, I'm gonna Ranger's Quarry the Toydarian
Okay.
and just kind of post up. I can't move my token for some reason. Might need to reload the page here, but
Can anyone else do it?
just want to kind of post up over here where I can, or maybe over here.
Yeah, I
What do you
can't
guys think? We gotta pick a table so we can get our
Yeah.
drinks.
Like I
You
said,
wanna-
Dem is just like
Right now.
trying to mingle. It's like,
Oh, there we go.
Be more like there, yeah. Just trying to get a
Is
look
there,
across. Is that the bar?
To the left, upper left, yeah.
Oh.
Is there any room at this table beside him?
Yeah, there is, that one actually is empty. Give me a perception check, Jack. You definitely catch eyes from him, and he looks like he's, he almost makes eye contact with you, and he's looking a bit squirrely, and yeah, just as you kind of like come nearby.
Okay. Just say sorry, friend. You don't mind if I take this table? Looked like it was empty. I prefer keeping my distance from all that happening out there on that dance floor.
So you're saying that to him as you come up?
Yeah.
He whips his glass, his drink, down at your feet, and immediately reaches over, grabs the female Twi'lek counterpart, brings her forward, and pulls up a dagger in front of her throat. Back off! Back off
always
right
something
now!
like this, huh?
Back off! Anyone comes closer and I kill her. Just get out of here and leave me alone. I fly or she dies.
Okay, well, Dem's gonna come out of the
well, I mean-
woodwork now.
So we don't know who this Twi'lek is, right? This is just some random.
Seems, yeah, some random.
Okay, I'm not sure why.
As this happened, the rest of the bar, like, panic, spreads throughout. There's people that kind of get up and start running for the door amidst the chaos and whatnot. And the bartender, it looks like he reaches out and pulls up a weapon and he says, tells Burpo that he's gonna shoot, and Burpo just replies and says, "You move and she dies."
With all of that, Valen was going to move forward as discreetly as he can to get within range of him. And then, were you going to do something, Dem?
No, you can go first.
And I was gonna cast Force Disarm on his knife. Hopefully, he's unsuspecting.
Yeah, Dem was going to be like, haha, I don't care. I don't know her.
What
Try and play the like I'm
save
an
on
evil
that?
person
Oh,
card, even though she isn't.
Here, I will throw that down. I think I changed the actual power to the new one. Let me. I clicked it. Did it not do anything? It's not. It's not showing up. Oh, there, God, there it goes. Sorry.
Weapon or object, strength or dexterity.
Yeah,
Roll
the DC
items.
is 17 for whatever you do. So.
Okay.
Come on, big one. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Hold on. Well, I have my Fate's exploit. And I was gonna use that to mess with them here. Because I rolled a 2 last time.
What's your Fate's exploit?
I can replace a d20 roll that I rolled the end of every long rest. And last long rest, I rolled a 2. It'd be on me or someone else.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
What does that last?
Till your next long rest.
Okay.
And it's more specifically a attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Say that again.
It's an attack roll, a saving throw,
Saving
or an
throw.
ability check. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, I'll use
right.
that.
Okay.
And I'll take that off my.
Oh, so do you make the 18 a 2? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You get to replace it, but again, it's only once per long. I think it's long rest.
okay. So
Oh, it's when you finish a short or a long rest, so either or.
Valen, you reach out and you go to tug on the knife. You see that it begins to like his hand begins to pull away, and but for some reason like he resists it, and immediately the knife goes back. He just yells out, "No funny tricks!"
What? Fate's exploit didn't work?
It did
Yeah,
not.
how did he get double advantage?
He's lucky.
That's sort of bull. Okay. I just.
The Rhodian next to him, the male Rhodian next to him, tries to like slide out of the seat. Definitely not having this situation go down next to him, and he just turns and says, "Sit down. Just sit down and shut up. Now listen, I don't know who you are, what you're doing, but I'm gonna get out of here."
Okay. Well, I think you're gonna be the one to listen. You see, I'm not like Valen here, my friend. I couldn't care less. So you can plunge a dagger into her. I don't care. We're going to be here, and we're going to get you no matter what. I don't know if you understand that I don't care, and no matter what, we're going to get you. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm just talking to myself here.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Okay. Again, she's talking out of her ass. Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration here. I'm gonna do that again. Hopefully, better results. It's an 18.
You see that he now realizes that you guys, whoever you are, mean business to come after him. Maybe initially it was just unnecessary paranoia, but now you have fully informed him that you are certainly after him now.
Mhm.
And everyone give me okay, well, Valen, you're up there. Dem, you're there. Lan, you're at the seat. Dak, you're still around the table, or have you done anything at this point?
Yeah, just still, I guess, kind of standing here wherever I was.
Okay. So he just again kind of yells out, and he says, "You won't get me. You won't get me." And he goes and he just drags the knife across the Twi'lek's throat.
That's okay.
And there's a cry out from the Rhodians next to him. And then there's just chaos. And as this happens, the bartenders and a few others around the bar pop up and begin firing shots in towards the crowd. As,
Okay, well, as soon as he does that,
chaos
I'm
goes
bolting.
off.
That was like the thing that she was waiting for.
Okay. What are you doing?
She's like gonna fucking get him. She's going.
Chasing after him. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's.
Are we in
yeah,
in
going.
initiative or?
We are now.
Okay.
He's going.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have let him get away.
No, like she was waiting for him to literally do something so she could just like, he's going. And
Oh, stop. Dak?
there we go.
Top of the round, Dem, you're up.
Okay. Going to sprint forward as soon as he does that. Again, Dem is not the person she's actually making herself out, or she's trying to make herself out to be. So that, like, very much upset her to say the least. She's going to run on forward, and I'm trying to find this thing here. Go. 1 second. Cunning action, no. Sneak attack, I don't think so. I'm trying to find. I have a disarming strike thing. I thought it was on my rakish audacity, but it doesn't look like it is anymore. Let me go on Star Wars 5E. It should be like one of the things I get with my sneak attack. So I was trying to look for it. Sorry. No. Ruffian practice. Okay, yeah, disarming strike. I can forego 2 of my sneak attack dice, assuming that I can hit him. So I'm gonna try that first. Yeah, you see her just like, just look down at the sort of Twi'lek and just go for him as best as she can. Oof, oof. I'm assuming that doesn't hit, so she's going to use her bonus action to duelist style, and just do the same thing again, trying to get him. And try that again, please. Let's go. and she will use her sneak attack in 7th level, so that's 46. So she's going to do an extra 2d6. And it's 18. And the creature must succeed on a strength saving throw or be forced to drop one item of its choice that it's holding. So his like dagger or whatever.
Okay. The on that again.
And the DC, let me check.
Save natural 19.
It's 8 plus proficiency plus dexterity, which is proficiency's 3, dexterity. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I still freaking got him.
Okay, so what? All right, sorry. What? You attacked with your vibro weapon.
Yep.
Okay. Then for 18 points there.
Yep. Doing it. I obviously don't think it's gonna kill him, but I'm still trying to do it non-lethally because I know that this is the dude we're looking for. And yeah, I just sort of just slash him up. I try to really focus in on his hand, but yeah, doesn't do as much as I wanted.
Okay. Valen, you're up.
Okay, seeing the Twi'lek woman go down, is she within, if I get up here, is she within reach?
She's like slumped on the couch right here.
Oh, okay, so there wouldn't be a way to actually get to her?
I'll.
I just wanted to check her vitals, see if she's actually alive.
You're confident that, yeah, I mean, you can attempt to stabilize, but she's probably a goner, given the severity and type of wound.
Not even the Force would heal this one. So I guess it's just Burpo, and then one of the Rhodians.
Two
there's
Rhodians
two,
are
two
there,
Rhodians,
yeah.
right? Male,
They're
female.
just kind of like cowering in the corner. They'll probably. You see, at this point, they're probably going to try and make a run for it. Burpo's attention is.
Are they
off of them.
armed?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Okay.
They very much do not want to be a part of this.
It's just Burpo. Does Burpo look crazed? Like, does he look like he's on something, or is it just like a dude? Like,
No,
he's just,
yeah.
get away from me, don't hurt me. Okay. Well, then with that, seeing the Twi'lek woman slumped there, Valen knows it's important that Burpo doesn't get away. And he'll just look over to Dem and say, try not to kill him. We kind of need him. And he'll
I'm already working on it.
he'll swing out with Force Technique. So I got to make a double Shoto. And then so I get that plus, that thing gives a +1 to attack and damage. Is that right?
What does?
The that crystal that we got earlier. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Not good.
Reach the tables just a little bit in the way, and it throws you off enough that it's tough to get across and get a hit on the Toydarian. Beginning to flutter, as it is.
What flutter? What do you mean?
But, you know, as they fly.
Oh, I just thought you meant like his life, like.
No,
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
It's already like, geez. All right. Well, so Valen, he misses on that one swing, but he's going to spend 2 points and quicken cast for another Force Technique to come back around with the other side of the blade.
Okay.
Come on. Woo! 18.
That will hit. Connect
Oh.
with the Toydarian.
Okay, so it's that plus there's a 5th level adds a D8. Not great, but oh well. For 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Damage.
Anything else?
And he'll just kind of look at the Twi'lek woman and kind of sigh to himself, like he knows he tried but couldn't do anything. Just look back at Burpo. That's it.
You
Yeah.
think he's feeling bad? Whew.
Oh, all right. I guess I'm not sure from a range perspective. Is he actually just right there, or is he like
Yeah.
fluttered off somewhere? Okay. I guess it'll be at disadvantage being close by, but yeah, I'll go ahead and attack. Try to stun him here with the blaster. Hey, sweet.
Racking those up. But with the extra attack follow
Yeah.
up? Okay.
Yep.
So first shot goes out, and it's tough to in this close range to try and hit him, but you steady enough and you connect on the second shot.
All right. I've got my dual wield fun. So let's see how many more bad rolls I can get. That'll be good.
Fortunately, just that close range is tough, and it's kind of a crapshoot, and not coming up well for you. So, hit him once. He's starting to show some signs of effects, but still there. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Hey, Lan, you're up.
All right.
Distance, you've seen this chaos.
Lan's gonna put his drink down and walk on over.
Get him,
And Lan's gonna pull out his collapsed rifle and kind of give a threatening gesture at the Rhodians and shoot a shot at Burpo's leg, but not kill him.
Fire off, and unfortunately, you're going after a pretty narrow, slim target, and you miss just barely. Fires into the side of the booth.
The extra attack him, I'll rack in the next shot and take aim and fire. Oh, even worse.
Yeah, and he's just floating around just enough to put you off.
Man, I really got that chair though.
Yeah.
Just destroyed.
Well, that's
Alright.
that's everything Lan could do.
Okay, Burbo is
Just gonna
up.
reload.
Burbo's gonna, with the dagger, he drops the dagger to the floor and pulls out a blaster. And he's gonna take off up in the air and head over.
Did he move willingly?
Yeah, is he
He
disengaging?
takes 2d8 force damage from force technique
From Force Technique?
Hey.
for moving willingly. Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Okie dokie. That's...
Would this not invoke an opportunity attack? 'Cause he's
It would, yes.
shooting- Okay,
Boom.
nice and average.
And then yeah, I'll probably swing at him with the saber,
Yeah,
non-lethal. But
I'll let this guy get away if I can.
I'll let Dem do it first.
That'll hit.
Yay, I'm lethal.
Okay, he's looking really rough. Back or
Bring it on.
Valen?
Okay, and then in comes Valen.
Oh,
Eh,
That will just hit.
okay,
Yay.
all right.
Nice.
Non-lethal, of course.
And he goes to pull away, and your blade cuts into him. Somehow, lightsaber non-lethally takes him out.
you
And
get it
he
close to his face, and he just
slumps to the
passes out.
ground into the booth. His blaster falls out of his hand, as he falls unconscious before you.
Mm.
He clipped his wings pretty good there, Valen.
I'll look at his friends and I'll tell him, like,
Yeah.
if you know anything about what he's up to, you better tell us now. We'll let you go, but we want to clear all this up.
Dam
And I'll
is immediately crouched next to the can't remember
The
what's
Twi'lek?
supposed to- The Twi'lek, yes, thank you.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next move. You got it. You're on it.
She
The
can't
two
do healing
Rhodians
well,
just
but
kind of,
you
they don't
know.
even say anything. They just want to get out of there. Their heads are hung. They're just trying to
Okay.
like get out of the way.
Well, just
Bye.
Valen will probably ignore him and probably turn his attention toward the Twi'lek and just see if there's anything he can actually do. Probably not, but
It's been like 6 seconds.
Give
Well.
me a medicine check.
yeah, right. Slit throat to slit throat. It's not.
I
like,
know, I
It's not. 6 seconds is enough.
Star Wars.
Yeah, unfortunately, just too horrific of a wound to deal with. Not really anything you could have done.
Sorry, Dem.
It's my fault.
Does anybody? Do you have any of those binders, Lan?
Oh yeah.
I want to make sure this guy's restrained before we get him back up. That means his wings too. So if you got any like a rope or something, we can tie him together.
Lan has a couple sets of binders, so
Yeah.
got one for the wings.
Throw 'em on there.
Lan turns to the Rhodians that are really uncomfortable and says, "Sorry for ruining your night. I assume you didn't know you were in the company of a scoundrel. Allow me to purchase some beverages for you at the bar as an apology."
And the female's like kind of huddling almost behind the male Rhodian, and he just is like, I appreciate that, but I think we're gonna call it a night.
I don't blame you.
They
Hope you
kind
didn't
of
eat any of the pretzels here. They're terrible. Have a good evening.
they wander off and kind of see them head out. Eventually, a bartender, somebody comes over and just says, "What in the hell is going on over here? What? You're not supposed to have that rifle out, son. You're supposed to check that at the door. What do you got going on,
Pocket
causing a
size.
ruckus in this in my establishment?"
Oh, it's fine. Lan hands him a business card and says, "I'm a professional.
Professional what?
Bounty
Troublemaker?
hunter, sir. Bounty hunter."
Well, I would appreciate if you do your hunting outside of my establishment instead of making a messes in here.
Oh, it wasn't me. It was the Toydarian. That's why I'm here, to stop him from destroying fine establishments like this one.
Damn.
Well, it looked from my view that y'all was doing the shooting. And then you see him like look down and see, and then realize like almost as if you'd forgotten the horror before him and sees the Twi'lek. Says, "Oh,
Yeah.
oh my, what the?" He like dry heaves and says, he just kind of turns away in shock.
Yeah. Dem is just
Yeah.
like there with like her head on her lap. She's just like going through it.
Now, look, you wouldn't want to
Psychic
have
damage.
you wouldn't want the reputation for death at a place known for fun. So why don't you let us clean this up and we'll consider it even.
He just kind of like, he doesn't even say anything. He walks away. So, you said you bind the Toydarian?
Yeah.
As many times as we can, so his wings don't work.
Okay. Feel relatively confident that he's all tied up.
So with that, Valen will turn to the rest of the guys and say, "You think probably time to get out of here? Maybe get to a better place than here to talk to him. Don't want him to
Yeah.
take care of anybody else."
Yeah, let's try to
Maybe-
find some abandoned type of building.
I had an idea. That cab driver, if he's still around, we could get him to drive us around while we talk to him.
Oh my god.
He's
just
at the
leave
bar. He's at the bar right now.
Oh, is he? So yeah.
He came in. He's
Let's see if he'll take us around and
seemingly unfazed of the situation.
That's super fair, honestly.
see if he'll take
See
us
worse
out,
than
and
this.
we'll leave Burpo somewhere stranded, alone, and naked, and he can try to make his way back. Think about
No.
what he did.
Probably got to leave him with the blaster bolt in his head.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, I guess. But for now, so if we want to get him, I'll take care of her and at least clean her up so that she's at peace. Someone here must know her. They can get a hold of her next of kin or something. Valen will just start kind of trying to clean her up, like, close the
Okay.
eyes.
We'll just kind of say, like, part of your
Yeah.
previous medicine check that
Okay.
you were able to kind of take care of that.
Okay. And then once we've got a good grip on the Toydarian, we'll go up to the cab driver and ask him, tell him what or unless we wanted to do something else.
Oh, we got the perp.
So I'll go up to the cab driver and just ask him, "Hey, that meter still running? Got a little trip we need to make."
Can be. Yeah, somewhere else to go.
Just kind of
Getting into
around.
my blue milk mai tai, but
Well, can you drive in like a circle or a square or something if you finish it? You don't really need to do anything too fancy. Just drive around.
don't really understand what you mean. And you get a sense that, like, he definitely doesn't see any issue with, his indulgences on the job.
No. Of course.
And if you
That's
want to go
not
in a
cool.
circle, sure.
Okay. So with that, I'll just kind of show him the Toydarian. Like, you got room for all 5 of us in there, and yourself?
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. How high does your speeder go?
Like, how fast?
No. How altitude? How high does it
Oh, God.
travel off the ground?
Kind of looks at you, and you see a look of, like, are you riffing with me? Like, land speeder, son.
Hey, some of the
Stays
models,
on the land.
Some of the models actually fly up a little bit higher than you think. Just usually rules and regulations to keep them on the ground. You looked like an enthusiast. That's all. You look like you might have modded your work vehicle.
You need to get out, son.
Yeah, they say that a lot. I read a lot of books. Anyway, if you could just drive us around, that'd be great. I'll just pick up the Toydarian with
Want a
the horse
scenic
and-
tour, huh?
Yep, that's about it.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Valen will just... I'll carry the Toydarian in the force with the... Yeah, I think this should be possible. We'll just levitate him out. And take him into the back. I'll sit in the back with him. I don't know if somebody else wanted to...
He stands up, he slams his drink, puts the cup down on the table, walks out, heavy belch.
I admire your
And-
dedication, sir.
You guys pile in and... Alright. Going around left, around right.
Left turns only. We're
You know
sensible
what?
people here.
You know what? You pick.
Whoa.
We'll let you decide. You pick your favorite direction. We'll go that direction. You just drive.
You guys are getting settled in, and as it's it's comfortable to get everyone in there. Burpo's, borderline on your laps almost. It's just kind of like squeezing in, but you do, and you're almost settling in as, of course, boom, you're slammed against the seats as he just takes off in the speeder, and you begin whipping around, and yeah, he just comes up, hits a turn, goes down, and just start making laps.
Okay, so with that, Valen will kind of look at the rest of them, be like, okay, so I'm gonna wake him. Now, given what he just did, please don't hurt him any more than is necessary to get the information that we need, and please don't kill him. At least until we've discussed it, and even then, please don't kill him. Take would I be able to use that trauma kit ability on him? Although I'll give him a med pack. I don't want to give him too much.
Okay.
So whatever he just rolls a hit die, and that's what he gets. So.
All right. So you administer that, and it starts off slow, kind of coming out of that, and then it rapidly jerks out of it, and instinctively he works against the ropes. What is this? Griffin bastards, what is going on?
I told you. Do you remember when I told you?
He just lets out a grumble.
Anyways, we're looking for information. And it seems like you're just the kind of guy who has that information.
He just blankly stares at you in frustration and anger.
I like that look.
We were only there to actually talk to you. All of that was unnecessary. We don't even know who you are. We actually just came to talk to you, ask you some questions. You're the one that behaved like a belligerent ass. Like
Give me a persuasion check, Valen.
I was gonna say, you killed that poor Twi'lek woman. Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
Yeah, alright. Not great, but that's...
You see, he doesn't really say much, maybe a grunt or two, but you get a sense that it's kind of like, yeah, okay, whatever. But maybe a touch of recognition in that.
So why don't you let us know what we need to know? And
How the criff am I supposed to know that?
well,
You want your
thank you
horoscope?
for asking.
You want
Yeah,
the dinner menu?
actually, yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. Why do you ask? You knew I would say that, right? That's your thing?
He just shakes his head.
I laugh to hide the pain inside. Anyways. Does anyone want to enlighten this gentleman as to why we're having him in the back of a cab?
If you're so knowledgeable with these horoscopes, I got one I guess you could decipher for me. What is it when you get the sense that the Jedi are on the track?
He puts up a hand and he says, I don't know criff about horoscopes. I'm making a joke. You're asking for information, but I don't know what the criff you want. So maybe we can expedite this process.
Oh,
here,
you want me to be
and
direct then?
You tell me
then
what
I'll
you
be
want.
direct. Here's this. The Black Queen. We know you work for her. I want to know, how do you get in contact with her? And where's she holed up? I want to pay her a visit.
I don't know any of that.
Come on, we're past this.
Now, see, that's just rude. I was direct with you, and I told you what we wanted to know and beat around the bush. And now here you are telling me a bunch of things, saying you don't know something when I know that you know something. I may not know what, but I know that you know it. And right now, we're doing this the easy way. This can get hard very fast. please?
Give me an
Just-
intimidation check.
Okay. The other thing I'm not good at all.
I know.
If you don't tell us what we want to know.
Oh!
He sinks back into his bindings, hangs his head a little bit. He said, I've worked for her as a spy and a messenger. That's about it. Met her once. That's it. I don't know anything else. I don't know where she is, where she hangs out. The hired messenger.
What do you
Here to,
know about the Rancor riders?
The what?
The Pindy, what was her name?
Some kind of
Streeto?
race?
No. Does he look like he look like he legitimately doesn't know what we're talking about here?
Yeah. He thinks
Okay.
you're talking about like horse
the
track
Indy
type racing
600 or
now.
whatever.
Yeah, like-
The Indy 600. Yeah, never mind. Well, actually, so let's see. It's like, well, you worked for her as a courier, haven't you? Taking her
Yes.
messages, delivering messages for her. It's like, where would you take these messages? Do they go any particular place? Routed through the HoloNet, physical location?
I was here waiting to pay off a few individuals tonight.
Have they showed up yet?
Nope. Supposed to get a call from them, confirmatory call, but never came through.
Do you happen to know what these beings looked like?
A couple of devils, I believe.
Devils. And would Valen know what a devil is?
Give me a lore check.
Okay.
Anybody else can as well. But Valen, you would.
Okay. So, knowing that, do I know... I think you know where I'm going with this. Do I know about them? Like, what they do as a species? Like, am I able to put two and two
it's
together here?
Yep.
Like, oh, okay. That's making a whole lot of sense. And, it's like, so, did you happen to have a number to contact them on? Or did they just have yours?
Yep. They're calling me, passing off the funds, and that was it.
How much were they, paying you?
Paying me, or am I paying them?
Oh, was he? I might have gotten that wrong. I thought
He
they
was
were
paying
him.
them. That's what his job was, to hand off the money to
Okay.
these devils.
Okay. So now I'm worried about that money. Whose money is that?
Someone's.
Like, did you owe them money?
No, I'm the courier.
Ah, he's just the... Okay.
It's just me. Oh,
I'm just trying to piece this together IRL, so.
you're good. I'm there with you.
Well, looks like we shot the messenger.
And sliced him up a couple of times.
Well, these, credits you were supposed to pay them, where are they?
Paid.
He kind of like throws his hip up a little bit because he can't really point or move or anything. And there's a pouch on the side of his waist.
Who's back here with me? Is it Lan or Dak or Dem?
I'd
I don't-
say, I mean, probably all of you. Just
Just
yeah.
be like, Lan, you like credits. Reach in there and grab them and count them.
What does he got?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you grab the pouch, you go in there, start going through. There's not a lot of them in there. So initially, you're like, oh, okay, doesn't seem like a lot, but then you realize they're large denomination, and it comes out to 3,000 credits.
So how did you get 3,000 credits? And why didn't you do the smart thing and spend it all in that bar before we picked you up and took it from you?
Fear,
As
probably.
I've said, I've only met Black Queen once. It was a long time ago. Maybe a year. But even then, it scares me stiff. And I will not cross that woman. I'm here to do a job. Seems that y'all are just here to interrupt it.
Well, you're not doing that job. So let's start with some basic facts here. That's not happening. So I guess we need to work out what happens next instead of that. And I suppose that how much you're willing to tell us about her and how much you're willing to cross her, as you say, will determine what happens next. So it's up to you.
I already told you, I don't know anything else. I've told you everything I know.
You have no idea where she might hang out?
No.
Where she's rumored to hang out? You don't even have to know.
Tulia Bikwa.
Well, that's general enough. That'll work. You're like,
Is this where
okay.
we start breaking fingers, guys? I don't.
No, I don't think he's the type to... He doesn't strike me as the type to say anything if he starts getting hurt.
I mean, there's only one way to find out, but I get what you're saying.
Well,
Well,
I'm out
look,
of
you're afraid of the Black Queen because of what she might do to you, but I've got a rifle right here, so you can tell us what we want to know, or this is it. This is your last cab ride.
He looks at you, dead in the eyes, Lan. Says, either way, the outcome is the same. There's no information.
Oh, so you want to go to jail then? Is that? I guess that's what I'm hearing. Jail sounds good. It's like there are worse things than death. I'm pretty sure living in a tiny cell for someone like you who needs to get out and fly and exercise might not be the funnest life.
Would you just, Griffin, give it up? You people are just ridiculous. I don't know anything else.
It's like, okay, well,
Feeling.
Did we ever ask him who we thought we were when we first showed up? Why he got so...
No. I don't think so,
Okay.
no.
All right, I'm just gonna ask that and be like, well, if you know anything about more about the Black Queen, who exactly did you think I was when I started talking to you? Usually, people don't just murder people sitting next to them because somebody talked to them.
Anyone coming after me or my type, or could be anybody. Trying to look out for my own skin. You can tell too, like throughout this whole interaction, that he's definitely very much on edge. You know, in general, like it's definitely gives that off. So it's just super on edge, and yeah.
oh, did you have an idea? I didn't
No.
want to say anything if you got, okay. I was like, Valen will just turn to him and go, okay, look, you're clearly afraid of what she's going to do to you. But what if you told us something and we got you away from her so that she couldn't do something to you? What then? Would
What do
that
you wanna
change the
know?
situation?
It doesn't change the situation. I don't have anything else. Anyone
Is he
wants
lying
can
about
give me
that?
an insight check?
Yeah, I'm like,
I'm just trying to think what the hell he even knows.
why we would have been sent here if he didn't know Jack.
I'm wondering if. Oh, damn it.
Through the heavy frustration, you do sense that he's, at this point, now being genuine, that he does not have anything else. He was here to do a job, hand off credits. That was foiled. So,
Seems
at
like
this point is just kind of whatever.
seems like that is the end of the line here, folks. As much as I might
Okay.
hate to admit it.
Lan, do you have footage of what transpired in the cantina?
Of course. I'm
Make
always
a copy of that,
recording.
please.
Sure. Lan hands
Perfect.
you a data card.
Like, thanks. And I'll tap. Did we ever get a name for the cab driver? Dude? Cool dude?
Jance.
Chance?
Jance
All
with a J.
Oh, Chance.
Chance.
Chance, could you take us to the nearest security station, please?
Yeah, so you done with the circles?
Yeah, I think
For
we're
now,
good.
yeah.
Good flying. Good flying. I really appreciate that. Really earned your fare.
Does
Give you-
the liquor help you drive? Because that's what it seems like.
So,
Just interested.
the thing about that, though, is there isn't really any law enforcement here on Talia Biqua.
Well,
And
then I guess be the law
them,
enforcement. huh?
Lan, and Jack would immediately realize, oh yeah, that's basically very true.
Oh, well,
and as
that's...
per usual, the law's in my hands. Ah.
Mm, you'll allow me a little bit. It looks like we have him fairly bound up, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I guess I can tell.
Yep.
When we encountered those Caramon that were like crazed, I think it was Caramon, that I injected something into them to keep them knocked out. Is there a way I could whip something like that
Oh, the
up?
Karites, you mean?
Or the Karites, yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
Wanted to whip something like that up so that I could just sedate him and keep him alive in the ship and locked up.
Oh my
while we
God.
go. He's going to jail,
hang
man.
him
He
out,
killed
yeah.
somebody. He can't get away with this. He's gonna get justice.
All right.
I don't know if that's I mean, is that too? I think it would probably take too much time to go back and do all that.
Up to you guys.
Yeah.
What do you all think?
Dems are always ready for just some sweet street justice.
Well, it actually is.
Absolutely.
If we are going to the other place mentioned, it's actually close. The starport.
Yeah, the Deveronian is at Starport. He's like the Starport official, so potentially be there.
We can take him in and lock him up in the cargo bay, and yeah, we'll take our chances with Jib watching him. And
I was about to say, he said you don't want him dead, but I would be hard pressed with Jib.
well, you just got to take a chance at some point. You got to take the risk. He's listening. He should be okay. I mean, he probably won't do anything too bad, but
He won't be dead by the end of it. I don't think, but
no.
you
He'll be
know,
fine.
sometimes that's not the worst thing that can happen.
But unless anybody else had any pressing concerns, I can't think of anything. My mind is just drawing a blank here.
No,
I feel like I've asked him
that's all he
everything I
knows.
could.
Yeah.
Either that or I've
He won't
totally
give us
just
anything.
missed some crucial piece. Which can happen. Yeah, I think
Well,
we'll
I
take...
guess if. Sorry, go
Sorry,
ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
Well, I guess if you're more afraid of the Black Queen than us, then we might as well finish you off like you did that poor Twi'lek. What do you say,
that's what I'm
folks?
talking about.
Lan,
Aylin, are you okay with that?
no. It's like, no, I'm not.
Damn, you want to do it anyway?
Sorta, yeah.
Well, I don't want to get in between your different notions of justice.
You all rock
Uh.
forward as the speeder comes to a halt. You don't be spilling blood in my cab. That's the only rule here.
See? It would be
Don't
rude.
worry, Chance. We wouldn't do that to your cab.
Yeah, nothing. No one said anything about doing that.
If you roll down the window, I think we could probably direct the arterial flow out.
I cannot do that.
Now, worth a shot.
Slam against the seats as he takes off again.
Well, does anybody else have any other ideas? This is out of character. Anybody else got anything?
No, I don't have anything. I think
Okay.
this is really all we can get.
Yeah.
Other than the 3,000 credit, I'm trying to think, and I'm racking my brain. I hope
Nope.
it's not a red herring. I'm just trying to figure something out.
Yeah, no,
Maybe we'll
I
have-
can't think of anything else.
We were told
Out
to
of
start
character, Lane
with
wants to
Burpo.
just toss him out the speeder.
Yeah. Go as fast as we can, and then just kick him out the side. Let him tumble and see where it lands.
See how you do without your wings.
You could take the over and under on how many rolls you get when you kick him out. No, yeah. I can't really think anything else. And he was kind of supposed to be a jumping off point. I think it was hinted at least from my notes. He doesn't know everything, but he would be a way to get a hold of them, likely through those defels.
Yeah, I didn't think he'd know everything. I just thought he knew more.
There is one other thing we could do with him, which is use him as bait. So, Lan turns to Dem and Valen and says, well, I know you two have different notions of justice, but I think Dak will agree with me that what's more important is utility. And the question becomes, Mr. Burpo, will you be more valuable to us alive or dead?
Have in mind.
Well, there's two ways I figure this
Probably
can go
dead
down.
either way.
Well, that remains to be seen.
Gosh, you're like me when I was a teenager.
In character or out of character.
Both. Burpo's a hardcore goth.
Gosh.
We could either get you out of the speeder and end you right on the side of the road, or you could take your chances and lead us back to your handlers, and we'll kill them. You'll be fine. So I guess the question is,
Digital transactions. Masked transactions. Encrypted messages. Don't you guys know? Who are you guys?
the name's Lan Jolt, and I've decrypted just about everything out on the outer rim. And let me
Oh,
tell
not
you,
in the outer rim.
well, let me tell you, out in the outer rim, they're really concerned about encrypting their cryptocurrency that they're trying to use instead of the galactic credits. So whatever
guys,
you're using
rim
here,
coin?
it's got nothing. You ever try to crack an NFT of a famous bounty hunter?
They say they're non-fungible, but this guy knows how to funge it. Okay.
He looks extremely defeated at this point and really just does not care.
I feel like this is almost worse than just killing him. Just dragging him along.
Out of character. Stop us if we're just beating this dead horse.
A long death.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Just
I don't
ready to
know.
chuck him.
Yeah, I don't
Come on.
know that he's gonna be useful at all.
I don't think he is either. Cut our losses. Let's go.
It sounds like Valen and Dem agree. We got to kill him.
No, that
Yeah.
is not what we agree on. I think, yeah, if it's not too time consuming, I wanted to kind of just whip something up to knock him out if that's possible.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
give
what
a quick,
constraints it was done under last time.
because you got biochemist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so just make, you're proficient in medicine, right?
I'm expertise.
Ooh, are you expertise in biochemist?
No, what did I get this kit for? I think this was my human
Okay.
one that I picked.
Well, just basically roll intelligence plus your proficiency
Okay.
for your kit.
Oh, plus proficiency, so that would be. Oh, not great.
So in the best you can is in the unstable cab ride as it swerves down the streets of Toliabiqua. You try and mix something up and
Just
kind
kill
of
him.
shrug. You're like, well, I mean, it might do something. So maybe make him really drowsy.
Eh.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Valen
do I know how
accidentally
bad
kills
I?
this dude.
Yeah, like how bad? Do I know how bad I screwed up, or is it so bad
It's
that I
more that
really
it's
have
just
no
not
clue?
effective. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
Okay.
you're not gonna go the other way.
Too much. Like, oh shit, he's he's not coming out of that. Okay. Oh, he's bound and gagged. I'll look at Lan. And I'll say, you still got that bowcaster, right?
Gosh. Okay, of course.
You can pick it up from the weapons check. Did you?
Oh yeah.
You did. You're good.
No, we forgot all our stuff. Excuse me,
Hey,
Captain. Turn back.
Is it Jens? Right? Jens?
Dance.
Jans.
Dance. Like dance,
Hey,
but with a J.
sorry about this, but Lan, if you want to non-lethally stun him, just
I
kind of
mean,
hold
it's fine.
hold
not
on
blood.
to.
He's
Hold
low
on
enough
to
on hit
him.
points. You just whack him and.
Just
I was
bam.
about to say, I'm ready to just like, punch him.
But if
Come
you
here.
administered that, that concoction, I mean, that
Oh, I want to knock him out, like knock him out, and then put that in there. Like
Okay.
maybe that would kind of, if he's already knocked out, maybe it'll be even harder for him to get out. I don't
okay.
know.
All right. Well, you do that. Where are you guys taking him?
I don't know, man.
The starport? Does that sound? I mean, you
I
gotta
wanted
go
to
there.
take him 6 feet under, but
We can't just kill this guy. We gotta.
Valen, I don't think you understand how many people I've seen just like him kill girls just like her for just that little. And in Talia Biqua, you don't just walk away from that.
I know, Dem, but there's other ways to tackle problems besides just killing. If you just kill them, sure, you stop it now, but then they'll be free. There'll always be somebody else to come and do the deed. And if you're in this environment, there's just. These are the predators that stalk this environment. The only real way to really have any true effect for the better is to change the environment or make sure you're not where the predators are. They're always going to be there.
You can scratch your head and rub your tummy at the same time, Valen. She just sort of crosses her arms and looks away.
It's like, I know, but then you'll be no better than him.
Exactly.
Do you want to be the same as him? I mean,
Can't
you're
be the
definitely
same
not
as
worse
that.
than him, don't get me wrong, but do you want to be like him? This guy? Just
If it means bringing him to
point
my sense
towards
of
the
justice,
sack of Toydarian laying down. You want to
If
be
it-
like this?
if it means bringing him to my sense of justice, then sure,
I don't think you mean that.
I do.
Like, and besides, he is going to get justice when we get out of here, and he's going to the closest detention facility we can find.
You can
Look
tell
for-
I'll
yourself that
I'll have
all the
Master
way home.
Lanius do it himself if he has to.
We'll go away for a couple years and come back and do it some more.
Yeah.
Or it'll be another 10 years because there'll be another shift or something, and he'll have served his time.
Yeah, 10 years for
And go.
murdering someone in cold blood.
Well, we can I guess leave him here for now and we can figure it out later.
Like, okay, so
We have Pindy out there we have to try to find still.
So I'm thinking this other guy. What was the name?
The Deveronian.
Oxvar.
Yeah.
Nif. Did I get that right?
Yep.
Psyche. He seems like a. Okay. He seems like a pretty important fellow at the starport. So if this guy didn't know anything, and these were our two leads, I'm sure. Maybe this guy's got to be the one. I'm sure he can at least get us closer, and he knows something that'll help us. Because he probably knows who Pindy is, at least, because he works with her old gang. So that's good enough of a clue. And if we need this guy over here, Pat the Toydarian, like, he won't be too far from us at the starport if he's locked in a cargo container. But it's not just up to me. I guess it's up to all of us. I know you want to hurt him and kill him, but I think right now our focus should be on getting Pindy back and figuring out where this Black Queen is before something happens to her.
Let's drop them off then. Be on our way.
You're just dropping them off anywhere?
We'll go to our ship. I
Okay.
don't know.
Basically trying to lock them up in there.
But yeah, well, yeah, I don't know Talia Biqua. Is there a better place around here? Demerlan or Dak?
I mean, what's your intention?
Leave him in a safe place where he's locked up and he can't hurt anybody or get away, and then collect him when we're done, or if we need him.
I mean, with time, you probably could find something.
It'd be quicker probably just to go to the ship. If
Yeah.
we're going to the starport, that was my thinking at least.
Let's go drop them off there, and then
Okay.
we'll head to the other dude.
We'll have Ufta and Jib watch over him. Probably more Ufta than Jib.
I don't think Chip's gonna do well on guard duty.
And I don't
don't know.
either, but he's at least an unknown factor. So if this guy does get out, he's got something to contend with.
All right. So you've knocked him out. Balin, you give him this mystery concoction to hopefully further prolong his unconscious state. Stable but knocked out. You head back to the starport. Point on your destination list anyway. Head to your ship and take the Toydarian aboard. Throw him into cargo hold. Lock him in. Give instructions to your droid counterpart to just make sure that he doesn't get out or anything like that. And then you turn and get ready to go seek out this Deveronian, the other contact Indy had provided, to get one step closer to the Black Queen. Finish up this so far trying and difficult task than before.
You say that again.
And with that, we'll wrap up tonight's session, and we'll be back in 2 weeks to continue.
Yay.
Well, at least it's not a door. We're not Vox Machina trying to get through a door.
True.
Right. Good stuff, guys. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Right on. Great session.
Hey.
Thank you.